And today we got the last ship on our list. It's been a long week. Orage is the last ship we'll be talking about for Priority Research Season 9. A French destroyer. So you guys know what that means, Chapter 14 stuff. But let's see. It might be different, who knows? But let's take a gander. So, stat page, where's it at? Here we go. Stats at 125. We got 2541 health, 142 firepower, 459 torpedoes, 170 on the anti-air, 220 on the reload, 243 on the evasion. It's light armor, it's 40 speed, 223 hit, 207 on ESW, and 11 on the oil cost. So across the board, nothing too spectacular. For a destroyer for the French faction, that's pretty high torpedo stat, but everything else though is about average. Now for the gear efficiencies, we got 170 for DD guns, 140 on torpedoes, and 80 on the anti-air. So probably gonna be gun focused, probably gonna be mixed damage actually, now that I think about it, is what I'm guessing just from what I see right now. Permanent stats at 120 is gonna be +1 torpedo, very nice. Everything is average for the development levels down here. Nothing too new. And then let's take a look at the skills. So the first one is going to be the Storm Approaches. So she's basically Virgil. Alright. So whenever you summon her, Virgil comes out, one-shots the enemy, and then you're good to go. No, but really though, the skill is increase the damage of torpedoes fired by this ship by 30%. This effect will decrease based on the distance traveled after torpedoes have traveled more than 15 units down to a minimum of 0% at 90 units. So let me see here. Let me read that again. The effect decreased based on distance traveled after. So the closer they are, the more damage they do. Interesting. I mean, that's normal behavior for torpedoes. I mean, I kind of want to promote manual gameplay, but who plays manual these days? When this ship's torpedoes finish reloading, increase this ship's speed by 5 and evasion by 8% for 6 seconds. When this ship fires her torpedoes, fires an additional level 10 torpedo barrage. Alright, more damage, increased speed, evasion's nice. Probably want to be upfront and personal with these torpedoes, so it's like an IJN French DD kind of in that sense. The yellow skill is the Ruler of the Thunderstorm Front. Increase this ship's firepower and torpedo by 20%, and every 10 seconds fires a level 10 special barrage and creates a thunderstorm front that moves forward for 5 seconds. Enemies inside the thunderstorm front takes 5% increased torpedo damage and have 30% reduced speed. While this ship has less than 50% HP, reduces ship's damage taken by 40%. So, unironically, she has no heals. That's weird. Usually DD's nowadays has a heal, but she has reduced damage, which I mean is cool and all. I mean, don't get me wrong. And we have All Out Assault and Siren Killer here. So I want to see this Thunderstorm front. It might be cool. I'm hoping it is cool, but let's see. Oh no, it just lights up. Is it gonna pop out soon? Hopefully. There it is. Oh, that's so neat. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. I think that's the first unique weather storm cloud we got in the game, and that's actually really cool. I like that a lot. So enemies that are inside takes 5% increased torpedo damage and have 30% reduced speed. So the 30% reduced speed is very nice, but you don't really control the movement of the storm, so it's very RNG dependent. I'm pretty sure you can't control it. So it moves diagonally, which is nice, which means it covers more ground. The area is not too bad. I mean, you'll probably get more value if there's multiple enemies on the field. For bossing though, you can't really depict that, so that's the difference part right there. I'd say she works really good at homing torpedoes, really good with that. Decent torpedo damage. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have the highest torpedo damage. It's okay, but she has a lot of mixed damage, which is good. It's just a good utility ship, I think, because right now if we look at vanguards for French ships, none of them really do that much damage. Aris Libre, and Vicia Dominion. Like, if we look at Vanguard ships, like, most of them aren't that good for DPS. Yeah, like, most of these aren't good for DPS. So, Orage is actually not too bad. I think in terms of DPS, French ships really lack a Vanguard DPS character. Aside from Mogador. Mogador does okay damage. But for an SSR, I feel like she's pretty good. Definitely one of the better SSR French ship in this batch right now. I would say she's not too bad. I'm pretty sure there are people out there that wants to play like a French fleet. If that's the case, you definitely want to have her in there, because you're going to be missing some damage output if you guys don't have her in there. Some decent utility. Speed reduction is always nice. But I feel like she's too gimmicky, even though a Thunderstorm looks really cool. But overall, though, it is a good buff for the French faction. But if you play like everything, it's nothing like super spectacular. Like, there's a billion good destroyers out there by now. So overall, not bad, especially if we play mono French. But yeah, that's all I got for this video and the rest of PR9. So tomorrow I gotta cover Nier collab, but there is 2 more videos to talk about, which is the gears for PR9, and for those that are still working on PR9, how to do it efficiently, do it fast. I finished my max already, so I'm working on Val. I'm gonna call her Val. I'm working on Val next. All right. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.